Hi, we're the KThree, and this is our Astro Corner SYNASTRY style, and we're going to be looking at Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha with Seon Ho and Shin Min Ah, and whew, as long as the script doesn't suck, I think we're going to have a good one on our hands. So let's jump in. So what we like to do here is take in the show that's coming up, so this time Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, look at the two leads and see what we can maybe expect with their chemistry. And this time, as we said, it's Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha with Seon Ho and Shin Min Ah, which everyone's losing their minds over the dimples just in general, right?
That's right. The trailer's dropped, and so far it looks really good.
Right? So we're super excited. So Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha is essentially, it's a remake of a movie called Mr. Hong. And so Shin Min Ah's character is a dentist that goes to the island to set up shop, which again, I think is a story that we've seen before, where big city person comes to small town and their lives change. And so I think that's what we've got here, with Seon Ho being kind of the jack of all trades on the island. In the trailer, my favorite part is when he drops all of his
licenses, his cards. Yeah.
So we're really excited about this one. So let's just dive in and start looking at what their charts look like to see where we might land. So first up, we got Seon Ho. He was born May 8th, 1986. He is a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus Mercury, Gemini Venus, Capricorn Mars, and a Taurus North Node.
What's the plural for Taurus?
I don't know, but boy is loaded, Marisa. Not only in Taurus, but Earth. Grounded is an understatement. So he's just going to be a person that in general likes things stable and solid. And with all that Taurus energy, no, go ahead.
Maybe that's what we loved about him in Startup. Not just because of the Seon Ho charm offensive, but that it's rooted in something that seemed stable and real, even though he was a venture capitalist.
Right. The venture capitalists, I think, that's definitely the Capricorn, for sure. Venture capitalists are a ton of Capricorns in there because they are driven, and it is about having a great work. And his Capricorn is in Mars. So his great work is about how he's going to take action. So that venture capitalist was perfect. But I think going back to that charm offensive that we talked about during Startup, it's that Taurian energy. And Taurus energy is very much, it's super simple. It's about more of this simple life and being quiet and being still. And because it's such a fixed energy, people, mistake is the wrong word because Tauruses are stubborn. I've grown up with two Tauruses. So, I mean, listen, we all have our stubborn streaks. We all have Taurus in our chart. That's how astrology works. But when you have this many planets in there, Seon Ho has some thoughts and he sticks to them. And so that's basically where that's his moon, that's his sun, his moon, so his life force, his emotions, his ways he communicates, and his North Node, so he's working towards all of that. So this is all playing into that. So he's got this quiet part to him, but I think that lends to his stability that people are so drawn to, which makes him kind of like this big teddy bear of sorts. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think you nailed it there.
Yeah.
Because also, he's so appealing in these roles with a comedic edge.
Yes.
He found that in his character in Startup. Also, I did not watch the Waikiki series, but maybe you guys loved him in that. And then Chief Kim, I think, is the first place we noticed him. And how do you get noticed when Namgoon Min is, in the scene?
Right?
So.
I think people are drawn to him because of that stability and that sense of silence that a lot of us with so much chaos in our lives, when we see someone like that, we're like, yes, please. And then he's got that Gemini Venus, which is going to give him that more active, animated personality or the way he relates to people. And that's where the comedy chops come in. So he's already got an artistic streak because Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So he's got that going. And then you add the verbal dynamics that he can do with the Gemini. And that's why I think people find him so appealing.
Yeah.
So now let's look at Shin Min Ah.
Love her.
So Shin Min Ah was born April 5th, 1984. She is an Aries sun. She has a Taurus moon, a Taurus Mercury, but she's got the Pisces Venus and the Scorpio Mars with a Gemini North Node. So this is a little bit different, but very much the same, which I find fascinating, which is why I'm so excited about this pairing. So Shin Min Ah's got that Aries sun, so her life force is very much more about being the first out of the gate. It's more about the competition or the winning of that type of that personality. So she is not afraid of competition, and I think we've seen that in almost every role she's played, right? She's the quirky, brashy,
lawyer, like Venus,
yes.
but she meets things head on.
Exactly.
Like in, what else was she in? My Girlfriend is a Gumio, and Orang and the Magistrate, definitely.
Yeah, and Tomorrow with You. Even though she was the child actress that it kind of derailed.
And
quirky. Quirky, exactly. She never really lost that drive to just be, to do her own thing, right?
Yeah.
And so that's very much Aries. It's very individualistic, and so that's her life force. She's then got the same exact Moon and Mercury as Kim Seon Ho. And so again, that stabilizing force, which I think again was why people are drawn to her. It gives her that quirk. It gives her that, not only is she dynamic with the Aries fire energy, she's then got that stillness and that quietness of the Taurus. And then you roll into these two, she's got the two water signs in her relationship planets. She's got the Pisces and she's got that Scorpio Mars. This to me is why she's so dynamic, because she covers so many aspects to be an actor that she can tap into. But that Scorpio Mars is, I think, why she's so popular as a love interest.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, she's beautiful. She's like supermodel, quality model, actor, Hallyu star. Just so many of us love her so much, and not just because of her relationship with Kim Woo-bin, but because of who she is and what she represents, and she's not frail in any way.
No. Yeah. And that Scorpio Mars, again, it's what drives you. What are you here to protect? Like for her, that Scorpio Mars is giving her a super intensity that I think we see every time when she's in a romantic role, right? There's that intensity of her either drive for that person or that, and so you play into all of those. And then her Venus is in Pisces, which is where she wants to take care of you. So it's this interesting push-pull of emotion that she plays into. So we take these two people. Theoretically, and what they're pitching in the Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha trailer is that they're opposites attract. I say, Marisa, it's not opposites attract. It's that these two are so similar that is what is causing the delicious conflict between the two of them, because they both want to be right.
I mean, these trailers are like, 20, 30 seconds long, and already you can see the sparks between them, and half the time she's got a mask on because she's a dentist.
Right.
And yet somehow it's already coming through.
Well, what I will say is, just looking at quickly at what their astrology is, he's got the Taurus sun, she's got the Taurus moon. Right there, that is considered like the gold standard of relationship astrology. And again, she is in a committed relationship. I don't even know if they're possibly married with Kim Woo-bin. So I'm not saying this is off the screen. I'm saying simply on the screen. So they have that instant connection karma. Marisa is a Leo sun. I am the Leo moon. We have been K-drama BFFs for years.
That's right.
There's just a synastry that happens there because who the sun sign is and what they exude is what makes our moons happy. And so there is a circuit that just keeps feeding itself. And so they have that in Taurus. So it's going to butt heads because they both are that's a fixed sign. And so they're dug in because that Taurus likes to be dug in. It likes the earth. It likes to be where it's at. But because it's Taurus, it's also Venus, so there's that romantic play to it.
So what Jenn is saying is we should expect pop-in chemistry between the two of them, and as long as that script holds up,
right,
this should be an A+ show.
Exactly. So we're super, super excited about it, because if you look at, he's got 3 planets in Taurus, and then he's got his North Node in Taurus. She's got 2 planets in Taurus that are going to conjunct not only his 3 planets, so his sun, his moon, and his Mercury, but his North Node. And we've said that in many of our other astrology videos. That North Node conjunction really there's an extra element there that just gives it a little bit of pop, especially when especially with like the sun or the moon or the Venus, right? So then if you look at Kim Seon Ho's chart, he's got that Gemini over in Venus, which is conjunct her North Node. So we've got a double whammy of a North Node personal planet conjunction happening here. So those are the really big ones that are telling me that if this script does not go down in a ball of flames and suddenly there's a serial killer on the dock of the bay and suddenly it becomes a crime drama, we could be in for just a juicy. I'm super excited about this.
We are so looking forward to this starting.
Yeah.
So be sure to join us, because every other week we will do our live chat Clubhouse right here on YouTube, Sundays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every other week, and we will dig in and chat about this show.
And if you are at all interested in getting your own astrology reading by me, feel free to go to our Ko-Fi page. We'll put a link down below and sign up for one.
Yeah.
So, anyway, until next time, we are the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and you are part of this K-Drama Clubhouse. Follow us, like us, and please subscribe, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.